A very good evening to everyone out there from Nairobi, Kenya, here in Dubai, all over the world. I hope you're doing on well. Everything is okay from your side, health wise, career wise, school wise, and everything is going on well with you. Myself, I'm doing very well, and I'm really glad and pleased to see you once again here, tuning in to watch my videos and to get to know about my experience. So some people have been curious of how Rose has been carrying on with the career because every other time, um, in different countries, probably for work and not for vacation. So most people have been reaching out asking me, Rose, how do you do it? If I want to work, for instance, in the cruise ship, how do I go about it? How do I apply it? Which is a good company and how is life in the ship? So I'm here with another video to talk about that, and I'm hoping it's going to be uh, of good use to the people who want to work in the cruise ship. So thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for your support. For those who have subscribed, really, really thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm appreciating you. And for those who haven't subscribed, I would really request you, or rather, I would need from you to subscribe for you to be getting this kind of content and so much information that may be used to you, to your family, to your sister, to your brother, to your friend, and the people around you. So, Rails the Butler once again with another video, and sit down, relax, and let's get into this. So, on to today's topic, we're going to talk about work in the cruise ship, how to apply, how did I apply, which company I was working with, and so much more that goes on there in the ship. So don't leave it yet. Stay tuned. Don't get bored. Try to watch it, and I believe it's going to give you some information that you're going to share to someone else. If not, you're going to recommend them to come here, watch, subscribe, and get more and more of this information. So first of all, we will start now to which company I was working for, and I was working for Royal Caribbean cruise ship, and I was working with one of the fleet company that was Celebrity Cruises. I worked with them for about 3 years, and I'm going to share with you how I got the job and my experiences on board. So I got a job from a recommendation, like it was recommended to me by a friend who I used to work with back in Nairobi when I was working in Kenya. He managed to get to go and work in the same ship. However, for him, he got the job through an agency. The agency is the famous lady in Gong Road. Everyone knows her at least. She's the lady, one and only Lillian, who is usually at the Rehema place. She used to have recruitments for the cruise ship, especially Royal Caribbean. Apparently, she managed to recruit some people. However, as the days goes by, she's no more recruiting for the same. So now she's recruiting for other jobs like in hospitality, play in Dubai, Qatar, and so many other countries around the world. So myself, I got the recommendation from the guy who was working with me back in Kenya, and he told me even though working there it's like a harsh kind of environment, he was encouraging me try and come up work here because here the pay is better and you get to explore each and every day you go to a different country, if not even every other day, but at least in after 2 days 3 days you're in another country. Today you may sleep in France and tomorrow you wake up and find yourself in Italy. So I was like, oh yeah, it's such a good experience, probably maybe look into it, and whenever I get a chance I'll apply. So I went to www.royalcaribbeancareers.com. I opened the website. I went directly to careers and I tried to see through which careers that were open that related to my skills. So I managed to get one which was room service attendant, and with the room service attendant, most of it you will be doing like you're in between food and beverage and room division. So I was working delivering food items to staterooms. They call the rooms staterooms. So I used to deliver food in the staterooms. I used to prepare amenities for the guests. So it was more of a butler kind of job. However, I was in between. So I worked there for like 1.5 years, and just before I go so far, let me continue from how to apply. Sorry about that. So how to apply is the same thing. You're going to click the position that you're interested in, be it bar server. If you want to work as a room service attendant, they have assistant waitresses and waiters. They have waiters. Like all the careers are divided depending with the department, because in the ship it's quite different from the land. So you'll find like marine, there's marine deck. Those are the people working with engineering and maintenance of the ship. We have so many kind of there's a hotel department, like the ones which we have guest relations. We have housekeeping. We have waiters and waitresses. We have bar servers. We also have human resource department. We have all the departments. However, in the ship, some of the jobs are the names are a bit different, or rather, the responsibilities are also modified in regards to the environment that you'll be working in. So once you select the most preferable position, also check the qualifications that are needed. If you meet them, go ahead and start applying, whereby it's going to redirect you to a page that you're going to fill all the data that is needed, from your name to your address to the phone number. You're going to fill all that information, and whenever you're going to do this, please ensure you have enough time, you have a strong Wi-Fi, and your morale is, also, because it's data entry. Sometimes it's boring, but when you're doing that, because you're going to do this information, you're going to fill this information one time. Please just try and encourage yourself to fill up all the information that is required, and ensure it's correctly filled, and all the boxes at least are filled. And also, you're going to upload your copy of CV. Ensure you have the copy of your updated CV ready with you. Upload it, upload all the documents that will be required, and once you're ready and you accept all the terms and conditions, you may go ahead and shoot apply. Myself, I applied. Like after 2 days, I received a phone call from one of the recruiters from Miami. So she told me they had seen my CV and they were interested in having an interview with me. So right and there, I said yes, please go ahead. I'm available. We may do the interview right now. So now, if you're selected, the interview is also during that time. I'm not sure if this time, at this era, things have changed, but during those days, mine was in 2000 and I think 15. I did a phone call interview, and after the phone call interview, I went ahead and I got selected. Like they told me, you've successfully answered the questions, and we're impressed. We're going to send you another email that will be sending you some questions that you're going to answer, and record yourself while answering them. And they're going to give you like a timeline. Within this time, you're going to submit. So ideally, I was like, why should I have to do all these things to record myself and da 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 da? Those times we didn't have this. I didn't have like a very good phone to do that. So I was like, oh, furthermore, I have another job, so I don't think I'm going to do this. I think it's too much. I was lazy, so I ignored. But after a few days, again they called me, and they told me we're going to go to the next step ahead. Luckily, I skipped that step. I was so lucky. So I went to the next step, that they are going to do like a virtual interview. One of the recruiters from Spain reached out, and she gave me a time that we're going to have the interview. I accepted, I confirmed, and during that day now is where now all the information is going to be taken from you, and they're going to ask you each and every detail in regards to your parent job, whatever you're doing, or what are your responsibility, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years. They are going to ask you about food, they're going to ask you about wine, they are going to give you scenarios and tell them how you're going to react in according to those scenarios. They're going to ask you quite a lot, but what I can encourage is, if you may, please try and refresh your information. Also try to read some things that are related to the position you're going to apply for, so that you'll be ready, and they don't have to ask you a question they're not able to answer. So you may try to get to go through all the information that are related to your job position, to the job description. Try to make sure that you know whatever the job you're going to apply for, what will be there, responsibilities. So they'll ask you so many questions, and at last they're going to tell you, keep checking your email. You're going to send you an email on whether you've successfully selected, and once you're successfully selected, you're going to introduce you your scheduler, who is going to assist you with all the recruitment steps. The recruiter is more of a coordinator. He is going to assist you with the recruitment process. So myself, I stayed for like few, like 1 week. I got a response from them. I was selected, and the thing that will send you next is the offer letter. After they've successfully, after they have successfully selected you, they will send you the offer letter, offer letter, that they're going to share the salary package, how everything goes on in the ship, how long will be your contract, which port you'll be entering, and which port you will be repatriating from. They're going to share all that information, and if you feel you're comfortable with that, on the salary and all the offers that they've given you, you're going to print all those papers. You're going to sign on each and every paper, sign, and ensure that all the information, because some of them also they're still like data bridging. They're going to get some more information from you, just to confirm from the ones that you had done before the interviews. Please go ahead and make sure you give the correct information, because maybe you write like an address in the other paper, Kisumu, and then you come in these other papers and do a different thing. Please try and ensure you give the correct and matching information. And after that, you're going to seal that with the signature, the date, and send them to your coordinator. And once you send that to your coordinator, then from there the process will start, like officially. They'll tell you whatever you need, like from medicals, they will tell you. So the next step is usually medicals. For during my time, I was in Doha, Qatar. I was working in Qatar. So they have specific hospitals that usually does their medicals. And in Qatar, they did have one. So my coordinator advised me, you may not have your medicals in any of the hospitals. It has to be approved by them. Like they have a list of hospitals that you can go and do the medical. So one of them was in Dubai, and one of them was in Kenya. If not Kenya, South Africa. So as I was in Qatar, I decided, instead of going to Dubai and paying for a hotel and paying for other things, I decided to go to Kenya to do my medicals, as I see my family, as I get to do some of the things that I felt like I need to go and do back in home. So I took a flight to Kenya, apparently. And if you're starting this process, this is the hardest part, like one of the hardest. The medicals are very, very expensive. We usually, we during that time, we used to, let me use the term used to, we used to go to German hospital, which is Doctors Plaza along Upper Hill. There's a nice clinic there. Right now it's growing and growing its wings. Now we have it in Nairobi, Machakos, and Kitengela. So that is a hospital that the company was recommending. So for the medicals, because they are going to do a lot of tests uh, from the eyes. They're going to check your eyes if they are okay, if if you can see. They're going to do all the deep tests from eyes. They will do the test from ears. They'll send you to a specialist to do test for your ears. They're going to do like dara medical, hepatitis, HIV, pregnancy. They will do a lot. It is going to be a booklet, and because of that, it's very, very expensive because of some of the tests. So the medicine, the oh my god, the medical fee is, or was during that time. I don't know if right now they've changed the amounts. Was 55,000 Kenya shillings. That is what you need for that medicals, the certificate. 55,000 shillings, and also they are going to tell you to add another 2,000 if I'm not wrong, 2,000 for the MMR vaccine. MMR vaccine is measles, mumps, and Maha, I believe, because you'll be operating with the ship in the waters. Because some of those diseases they come from areas with water. They are going to also include the vaccine, which you're going to pay like extra 2,000. And once all the medicals are cleared, you're okay, you have enough hemoglobin, you have your hepatitis are all negative, all the tests they go out negative, then they're going to give you a cleared medical certificate. And once you get the medical certificate, you're going to send it directly to your coordinator. You need to upload it on your account with them, and the coordinator is going to see it, inform the coordinator already you've uploaded, and is going to check, go through. They're going also to forward it to the doctors in the ship. Once it's approved, then they're going to clear you for the medical. And the next part will be visa processing. Visa processing again, if you're in a country like when I was in Qatar, visa you can only apply in an embassy in your hometown or home country. So once again, I had to go back home and process the visa in my country, that is Kenya, Nairobi. So once I got cleared with the medicals, I went ahead for the visa. Now, also for the visa, you're going to pay for it. And for me, during my joining, I was joining the ship in Italy. So with that, you need to have a visa that is Schengen visa. They're going to give you all the specifications. The coordinator is going to send that to you, and he's going to offer also the documents that will be required for the visa processing. And once you get all this, you're going to proceed to the website for Italian Schengen visa. We used to apply online, like book an appointment online. Once it's confirmed, during the day when you have the appointment, you're going now to go and bring all your papers, application paper, and supporting documents. All of this you're going to go with them and submit with them. Once the visa is ready, they're going to send it to you, like they're going to notify it's ready. You're going to pick up the visa, and once you have it, you're going also to scan it and again upload it in the account that you have with the Royal Caribbean, and they notify your scheduler. So once your scheduler is notified, he will go and check if it's a valid visa and it matches with your passport. Then he's going to approve it. You get another tick. And the next one is, okay, before I go to the next one for the visa, the candidate you're going to pay for the visa, like for instance, depending on the ship that you're going to send you, some of the ships they are going to cruise from two different continents. For example, that ship will be operating in American waters and the European waters. It means you're going to acquire a C1D visa, which is an American visa, and you're going to also to acquire another Schengen visa. So it's if the ship is like sailing within one area, like if it's America, then they are going to require you to have the American C1D visa. If it's around Asia and Europe, again they are going to advise you accordingly. However, for the fee that you're going to pay for the visa, it is refundable once you join. So once you join the ship, you're going to you're going to upload the visas and you're going to fill up the form for refunds. For the visa only, they usually refund. For the medicals and the ticket, they will never refund. But for the visa, they're going to refund. For instance, if you had 3 visas, you're going to upload each and every one of them in the reclaim forms, and then you're going to submit. And once it's approved, finance is going to pay you back your money for the visa. For example, for the American visa, it's 18,000. They're going to pay you back. If you had already also applied with the French visa, the French Schengen visa, they're going also to refund it. But however, if it's medical, it's all on you. So if you're planning to go and work in the ship, you need to ensure that you have such a good amount of money to carry on with the processes. So the next thing, once the visa is done, it's approved, the next process they will do is they are going to inform you to go ahead and book your ticket. They're going to tell you, like for instance, for my onboarding port was Italy, Civitavecchia. They will tell you you have to book like a ticket to that place, and then submit the ticket to them. So you will now go ahead and book for a ticket from Nairobi, Kenya, or wherever you are, to the country of destination. Once it's all done, like you have the ticket with you, you're going again to go to your account with them, upload it, and notify the scheduler. Once the scheduler checks and approves it, then it means you're guaranteed you'll be joining the ship. So once it's done, they're going to tell you blah blah blah, whatever you need. If you have to carry like warm clothes, they will tell you all the information that you may need to that you may be required to know, and they're going to be hoping to see you on board. So from there, you're going to carry on with the like shopping, packing, and everything. And then when the day comes, you will take a flight to the country of destination. And also before you go there, they usually ask you also to do like hotel booking. Then they will send you to a hotel booking where you'll be staying, because sometimes the flights will be very early in the morning or very late in the evening. They're going to give you a hotel that you're going to stay, and they're going to stay there, and they'll give you all the information that you'll be needing. Like the next day, one of the port agents will be coming to you to pick you from the hotel to where the ship will be. So all this information will be provided there, and you see, ta-da! You will reach the destination, go and get some rest. Then it will be your last day of enjoying and sleeping. From the next day, they'll pick you from the hotel, and they'll bring you to the ship. And once you're in the ship, on the same day you'll be joining, that evening you'll be starting your duty. So you need to have enough rest before you go there. I am not sure if the things have changed by now, but that is the reality. That was my experience back then when I was joining. So it varies from country to country. And once you join, like every other day, they will be doing like training, onboard training, like safety, crowd management. You're going to do all this training for you to get a certificate to be working in the ship. They will also make you experience the emergency drill, the fire safety drill. They will train you on that, like emergency position, whenever you'll be, which position you will be taking during those emergencies. They will train you on all this, so you'll not need to pay for that. However, if you'll be doing these trainings out there, like some people right now they're doing in Mombasa, if you'll be doing the training, then it means you're going to pay for it for yourself. However, during my time, we used to do the trainings on board, and they were all free. You'll do the training, you will participate in the questions, participate in the small exams, and once you're having all the knowledge, environmental conservation and all that, they're going to reward you the certificate, and life carries on. Thank you very much for giving me a chance to share my experiences with the cruise ship recruitment. I hope this information is going to help or going to be of good assistance to the people who are looking forward to working in the ship. Nowadays, we have so many companies that are recruiting from Seaborn, from Silver Cruises, from Royal Caribbean and Celebrity Cruises, MSC. So many companies are recruiting. Cruise ship is now popular, so guys, don't hesitate. If you have chance, if you feel you are medically good in shape, if you feel like you have some good money to do the processes, please don't hesitate to apply. Apply, and wait for them to look for you. And once they look for you, shine. May you shine. May you market yourself for you to be selected. And I believe once you're selected, you're going to enjoy there in the ship. The salary is not bad, salary is good. However, they have such they don't have off days in the ship. You'll be working each and every day of your each and every day during your contract. You'll get your vacations once you're done with your contract. Like if it's a 6 month contract, 7 months contract, or 8 months contract, that's when you're going to get your vacation. So guys, don't give up. Go and try, at least go and try. If you're able, I believe you're going to go back, because it's going to be rewarding. And if not, then it means you're going to get such a good experience, and then you're going to diverse to the most like appropriate job that you want. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely evening. See you again in the next video. If in case you may have some questions, please comment down in the below comment sections, and I'll be here to answer you. And thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and like. Bye bye. It's me, Rose the Butler. See you in the next video. Bye bye.